All right, yo, what's up, y'all? Right now we're at Stonybrook East on the third hole, par 3. It's looking pretty nice today. I got Angel with me.
Oh yeah.
We're about to cook. But yeah, pretty fun.
Small.
Short. It's a short one. It's pretty short. You got this little map here. It's a pretty short par 3. We're playing on the white tees, so it's about 140 from our tee. Hopefully we can cook.
I'm gonna check with the laser real quick.
Those range finding.
From where I'm standing, I'm getting a 141.
All right, let's lock in. I'm gonna be going up first, so let's make sure we cook.
Bro's going up for this par 3, 140 yards. It's a short one. Hazard on the right. Going ultra wide. No practice swing. Don't think about it too much, bro. Duffed it. Is it? Oh, that's still in play though, technically.
Pretty nice shot. You're like right by the green. Sweet. Not bad. Come on. Oh. Damn. All right, we're on the next hole. It's a par 5, 500 yards from our tee, so hopefully we can get it. Flag's way down there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's way down there. We're gonna cook though. It's time to shine. I'm better with my driver. By the way, my last hole, on the last hole, the par 3, scored 6. Yeah, I'm pretty bummed, but it's all good. All right, Angel on the side. We're watching. Card side. Beautiful shot.
Not far enough.
Not bad though. Honestly, fuck.
This is a par 4?
Yes.
Okay.
That last hole's trash. We're not even gonna talk about it. We're hole 5, par 4. And he absolutely dumped that shit.
That'll attract more of an audience. Oh, there it is. Oh, no.
I think we're going to get the hole, or the ball. What? Angel spanked it. We're trying to find it. I don't know where it is, but we're having fun. So much fun.
So much fun.
My handicap, by the way, is -3. What's yours, Angel?
-3, bro?
3 under, yeah. What's yours, Angel?
Yeah, right.
Angel, shut the fuck up. I'm cutting this out. What's your fucking handicap, Angel?
Bro, I'm a 27.
27, yeah. So I'm like way better than him, but I'm trying to train him. I'm training him right now, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely training.
Yeah, so...
Should I spank it or should I hit it up?
Yeah, thank you.
I'm taking it up where I think there's no way.
Bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Locked in. Hold on, baby.
Locked in.
Yeah. No, to spank it. Spank it, big boy.
I don't even know where that went.
That's like way down there.
That was clean. Go for it. Hello?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? I hope you enjoyed the little vlog I had while I was golfing at Stonybrook East. I had a good time. It was very fun. We did run into a pretty rude golfer. He was just being kind of rude to us, difficult, for no reason, just to be some type of way. He came up to us like acting crazy because we took one of his balls, but his ball was out of bounds, OB, which I don't understand. I mean, I guess I didn't take the ball. Angel took the ball. Not to like throw blame at him, but he was pretty mad at him. But he was just being like a douche about it, And before I end this video, I just want to say, if you're getting into something, don't let people who've been playing the sport or play the sport or have been playing the sport more than you ruin it for you. People like that, discourage people from even playing golf in the first place. Regardless, like, we still enjoy playing the sport, but it's just, it kind of sucks, it put a dampen on us, playing through the rest of the holes. I mean, we were already at like hole 16, so we were already almost done, but you know what I'm saying, it can just ruin the whole vibes, the whole mood you got going. So to people who are new to golf, don't let people like that ruin it for you, because people like that just, they might be going through something, they might be miserable or something, and they're just, they're letting it out onto you, or they're just like that, and they're just being like crappy about it. So just enjoy the sport. I'm not a pro golfer. Angel's not a pro golfer, right? So we just do it for fun. We're not doing it to be like a pro. We're not doing it to eventually get into the tour. Like, we're just doing it for fun. It's a fun sport. So don't let people discourage you. All right. And then before I go, I did want to let y'all know what I have in my bag. So I didn't clean my clubs yet because I've been really busy. However, I do want to tell you what I be bringing to the course. So let's go ahead and get into that, all right? Sure. Okay. It's like a gift bag. So, I'm a Callaway guy. I love Callaway. I think I'm gonna start switching to TaylorMade in terms of woods. I just like the feel of the wood. I don't know. I feel like I cook better with their woods. But for the most part, I love Callaway. Callaway is my favorite brand. So I have a Callaway bag. This is a red staff bag. It's a stand bag. It has legs, which is pretty nice. Pretty cool bag, right? It's all red. And then let me take the cover so we can see the clubs. And then my clubs, most of them I bought from FB. For those who don't know, Facebook Marketplace in my area is very good for clubs if you're not trying to buy brand new. So I bought most of these. I got some of these for free, but most of these I bought, from Facebook Marketplace, and most of them are brand new. I just have to get them fitted for me because, most of these are way too long or, a little short for me. So I do got to get myself like sized, and then so that they can fix all my clubs for me and get it sized up. But, it's not too bad. First, we'll start with my driver. You can already see some of the clubs, but I'm going to go one by one, at least for the most part. So, my driver, and it's not clean, so it won't look the best. I have a Callaway Rogue ST Max. For those who don't know, this is one of the most forgiving drivers you can get. I got this for free from a golf buddy of mine, W Mans. This driver is elite in terms of for beginners. Still good. I mean, pros would probably not use this, but for me personally, forgiveness is a big thing for me. So I love this driver. It's pretty. It has like cool, colors. It has like the gold, and then it has like the black and the silver and these like two little lines and stuff. It looks cool. It's a little beat. It is a little beat, as you can tell if you get a close up. It is beat. I didn't wash it or anything yet. Again, since I played, but the face is still pretty good. Hold on, if I can show you the face. The face is still relatively nice. Just a couple of scuffs, so I'll probably still be using this for a while. But it's a little long for me. As you can tell, this thing is long, like really long. I don't know if you can tell, but this boy is long. Look at that. That is long, super long. I gotta get it trimmed. It is way too long for me. Angel uses a shorter driver than I do, which makes no sense. He's tall. He's like literally double my height if you've seen him, if you watch the video. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I love this driver. It's a good club. Let me go ahead and put the cover back on. All right, and then we'll just go down the line. All right, this is my 3-wood. I have the official Rogue cover for it. This is a sweet cover, by the way. It's a really nice cover. Well, it's probably my favorite cover. And then your boy has the Rogue LS 3-wood. I like the LS 3-wood more than the Max, just because I feel like my 3-wood, I don't mind having a little more like power to it. If you don't know what like the different trims and stuff do your research. The LS is more for like one sweet spot and distance and control, I think, rather than like just like having a bunch of sweet spots and, you know, less distance and more forgiveness. This is less forgiveness, but when you hit the sweet spot, this thing gets shit done. All right, I'll tell you that much. This is a bad boy right here. It's relatively new. The face is like brand new, pretty much. And then, you know, it has like the adjustable weights and stuff. Like, you know, this is a newer model of this too. It's very beautiful, very pretty. Probably my favorite club in my bag right now, besides my my 7 or 9 iron. Thing's sweet looking. It's pretty good. Again, it's my favorite. Out of those iron, like out of all my clubs, it just, I don't know. I feel like I do good with it all the time. At least when I use it. So that is my 3-wood. Now my 5-wood is something special. I don't know if y'all have seen it. If you've seen it already, then you know what I'm about to get into. But this 5-wood is pretty rare, actually. This is a very rare 5-wood I have. I'm trying to make sure my bag doesn't fall. You know what? I'm gonna like stand it up. It's better. Okay. All right. So this 5-wood I have is pretty rare. As you can tell, if you play golf, this is an R11 tailor-made 5-wood. Look at the red weight, by the way. Barely scuffed, like at all. Take a look at that. Well, this thing's pretty rare. Like genuinely pretty rare. Like I don't ever see people using these unless they have the driver. But like the woods, I've rarely seen people have the woods. I got really lucky with this from an old guy selling. He was just selling it on Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, and I looked at the condition, and it's really good. It's still in good condition. The face is a little beat. But it still functions beautifully. It's one of my other favorite clubs. You know, it has adjustable like loft and stuff, and you know, like it has like it's adjustable stuff. Really cool, really ahead of its time. So you know, I say that I think the M series was more ahead of its time, but that's just a preference. But yeah, pretty cool. This is a really good club. You know, I'm not gonna go into detail about like the shafts and stuff and the grips, but you know, I think the clubs are gonna be the focus. But yeah, it has, you know, you got the R11, and then you got the R11 shaft. I think this has the S flex, and then it's a Fujikura, and then it has a golf bag grip. So it's pretty sweet. All right, and then my hybrid that I use, because I'm more of a woods guy. You can tell I have 4. You really only need 2. Like if I'm gonna be honest, you need like a hybrid and then a driver. But me being better at woods, I feel like I have like more versatility. This is also a really cool hybrid I got. This is an SLDR TaylorMade hybrid. You know, adjustable weights. This thing is really cool looking too. It's like the blue, the black, and the gray. The face is pretty beat. I don't know if you can tell, but the face is pretty. Hold on, let me get like a better angle. Yeah, the face is pretty beat. Oh my gosh, come on. Face is pretty beat. You can tell it's pretty beat. But this thing is pretty good still. Regardless, this thing is a beast. I'm not very good with it though. I haven't really practiced it much. I'm probably going to soon so I can get a hang on it. But it's not too bad. The grip is a Fujikura shaft, but I'm probably gonna switch out to a little beat too. You know, I got my this is my PGA Velvet Tour grip. So I got these from a tour buddy that Angel knows. So very cool. It has its own cover. I don't know where it went though. I gotta look for it. And then we'll go to my irons. So I'm gonna pull out let's pull out my favorite iron out of the low iron. So all my low irons are the same. I'm not gonna pull out each and every one. But this is my 4 irons, or my low irons from 3 to 6 are different from the ones 7 through my wedges and you know that stuff. So I'll show you this one and then I'll show you the other stuff. So this is my low. These are where my low irons are. They're the 2004 Callaway Big Berthas. These things are pretty old, but they are pretty sweet still. I do like cavity backs, and these feel pretty nice. They're a little clunky, but they get the job done, at least for me. They're pretty nice condition. They still got like the white on them and stuff. Pretty sweet. And they still have some like the tape and stuff on them. I gotta go get that removed, and then like a normal Big Bertha grip. But yeah, the low irons are pretty cool. All the same, 3 through pitching, or three through what is it, 6? What iron is this? This is 6, right? Okay. So yeah, I do put this all the way on there. And then I'll show you my 8 iron because it's clean, the cleanest. So I have a 7, 8, 9 iron, and then I have a pitching iron, and then the attack wedge, or pitching wedge, attack wedge. These are all the same, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you. I have the Callaway Edge irons from like the higher one. I just explained it. These ones are pretty cool looking. These also do have graphite shafts. I do love the graphite shafts on these. The graphite shafts feel amazing, bro. People keep telling me I shouldn't get graphite shafts on my irons. I disagree. This is like if you like the feel, these are 100% the right type of shafts to get for your irons. At least for me personally, I would prefer the graphite shafts. The iron shafts I don't like so much. I'm not a big fan of. Besides maybe on a putter or maybe some irons, but mostly for my irons, the graphite shaft is elite. It has the A-Flex Edge. Shaft. It's pretty cool, black and red, and then it has a cool grip, Callaway grip. But yeah, these are pretty cool, pretty sweet. Also, the face condition is the face condition is pretty good. They're all once I clean them, they'll look better. But they pretty good. Just a little dirty. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. Let me go ahead and put this bad boy back up, and then I'll go ahead and get out my putter, and then we'll call it a day. Another rare club I have. I'm a blade guy. All right, so I have not say the rarest, but a pretty rare blade. I'm not sure exactly what blade this is. I think it's the same series of my Big Berthas. But let me just double check. I don't know. I think this might be the 2014 one, but I have a Callaway Big Bertha blade, and this thing is pretty sweet. So this is it right here. And again, it's like a goofy little shape, doesn't really have any groove. This thing's pretty old. It's a little bit of a classic. It has the little flakes on the sides and on the back, and then it has the Callaway logo, and then it has the front just has the Callaway Golf. And then yeah, it's just a it has a normal Callaway grip. It has this really cool looking one. It was pretty cool. But yeah, this is a pretty cool club. I think this is the same series as my low irons. So I pretty much have full Callaway stuff. Besides, I'm gonna change my driver soon, and then obviously my 5-wood, right? But yeah, I have some classic bangers. Again, I'm a big Callaway guy. This is usually what I like to golf with. I like more woods, just because I feel like I'm more versatile with my woods. However, my iron game, I wish y'all would have watched. I mean, I'll push the score up. But my short game was really good this game. I did okay. In terms of the first half of the game was not that good. First 9 was pretty rough. Second 9 was much better. And again, y'all might if you're I'm pretty new, so these scores might be kind of shit, but I am new to the game. I've only golfed at 4 or 5 courses, or 4 to 5. I think more like 4. And this is the first time I've golfed at this course, so I feel like I didn't do terrible, especially for my first time. I usually golf at Disney's Palms course, the PGA course, and that one is very hard. The greens are really tough, and usually the greens do run quick. So, and also it's just a harder layout. A lot more hazards and stuff like that. So, yeah. But I feel like I had fun. It was great. Now you know what I use. This is my bag. Pretty sweet. And then I just have fun. I'm new to the sport, so if you are too, that's great. Keep going. Eventually I'll get better. I'll break 100 one day. And that's what we're hoping for, because I seriously, not, I'm very close. The second I break 100 is when I know I'm actually getting decent, because you know the average scores for golf like are way over what I'm at. Like the average person's hitting like 120, 110. Right, so I'm hitting under that, so I want to keep doing that, you know. And then obviously, like the better you are, 90, 80, the lower your score's going to be, right? So, anyways, just want to talk about that. Now you know what I got. Pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video. I'm gonna try to keep this like short and sweet. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day, and then see you when I do.